Yeah. Hey everybody, it's the program. Here on TV once again, once a day, every day. Turn on the machines and then we start talking. We're going to be here for an hour.
You can see us, but can we see you?
You can't see you. It's
Can we see you? I can't. Can I? Oh, no. Yep. Can we see you? You can see us.
It's Sunday. Berd, it's your third day. How are you doing today?
Consecutive birds.
Yeah.
Feeling pretty good. Yeah. I'm glad to be here. How are you doing today?
I'm doing just fine. This is the second day of stormy weather. I saw more of that stuff on the streets today.
Yeah. In a way, it was almost a little stormier today than it was yesterday.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I missed the pouring. I got more in the rain yesterday than I did today, but I guess it was more windy, and we're getting right into it. Fall's hitting us hard.
Quite a wind and rainstorm.
Yeah.
I looked at the satellite image, and from what it looked like, the places further north were getting hit a little harder than we here in South Puget Sound region.
Oh. Do you see anything else on the streets other than the storm stuff? Or maybe
hit Vancouver Island.
Like specific storm things or anything like that?
I saw the... I got to think about that. I mean, last night, as I was going home from the program, there were lots of people downtown on the streets. Lots. I mean, like, flowing into the actual roadway.
Whoa.
Making it difficult for cars to get through. And there were a lot of people in front of 4th Avenue, the Reef area.
Yeah.
A lot of people in front of Jake's, and a lot of people in front of the Lavoie East Side. Is that Jezebel's?
Yeah.
And
that's the bar
McCoy's.
strip.
Yeah.
Is it
those two areas?
Even in the rain,
areas.
they were out there in the rain, people getting wet. They didn't care.
I think it might not have been raining at that point.
Oh.
But yeah, it would not.
Everybody is back. I forget about the summer. You know, everybody kind of goes out of town, and now everybody's coming back.
Yeah.
It's back to school week. You know, some things they revolve around Evergreen, so I'm sure the bars are full of Evergreen students.
Yeah.
They're all drinking. It's the season, you know. In the summer, maybe everybody's out during the day, doing their thing, and at night maybe they're still doing stuff, but they've already been doing things all day, so they're less ready to party hard like that at the bars. But maybe in the fall, with this weather, they stay inside all day and wait till the nighttime to get out and let loose a little bit there with the bar people. Could be dangerous though. If you're out there, even if you're intoxicated, you might gotta stay out of those roads. You think that this? Oh.
Yeah, cars can't always see very well.
Hello, caller.
Hello. Hey, Kenny, it's Ben. I'm upstairs.
Oh, hi Ben. How are you doing?
Doing pretty well. Hey, I heard you don't have a guest today.
Well, Berd's here.
Oh, Berd showed up? That's good. Yeah, we're upstairs just hanging out, but we heard you taping.
Yeah, it's happening.
Yeah, what's going on in the program today?
Well, Berd is here. We're talking about how I guess Berd saw a lot of people at the bars that were spilling into the street last night.
They were at the bars?
They were at the bars. The bars were so crowded that people were spilling into the streets.
Oh, man. Did you see any people with single and lonely hats on? What?
Pneumonia?
No, did you see anything with hats that said single and lonely?
Oh, single. Did you see Angry Steve, Berd, single and lonely?
Yeah.
I did not.
People with hats.
I thought about single and lonely Angry Steve though.
Speaking of hats, it's Hats Week.
Single and lonely
It's Hats
Steve.
Week?
Today's the first day of Hats Week.
Oh, I need a hat.
I don't know. You don't necessarily need to wear a hat. It's just about hats, you know. Have you had hats? Do you like hats? Hats. Maybe hats is more of a topic than a, physical thing on your head.
Hey, you want to talk about your hat on
True.
TV? Steve doesn't want to talk about his hat.
No. Berd, what kind of hats do you like to wear?
Well, I like to wear a lot of different kinds of hats, but the ones I typically wear are baseball caps.
Uh-huh.
But, I like other kinds of hats too.
So we were like trying to think of these themes. We didn't start doing theme weeks until kind of recently, and now that we're doing the theme weeks, we were trying to think of one, and then we're like, okay, let's get a theme out there. And somebody said hats, and we said, okay, so now it's Hats Week, and we haven't really decided what Hats Week is yet all the way. Huh?
Did you think of that before, or did you just think of it when I said about hats before?
No, we thought about it before. I didn't know what it was going to be. Like, other weeks are more, they're more regular theme. Like, we've had Patriot Week and Annual Anniversary Week and Back to School Week and Autumn Week.
Yesterday, Ben wore the Barbie karaoke machine
Now it's
as a hat.
Those things all seem like themes. This week is just labeled hats.
Hats.
So it's
Hat
like,
week?
yeah, it's hats.
Pretty cool.
It's hats. So maybe it's like also you wear many hats. You go to school and you have your student hat and you have your job hat and your home hat. The hats we wear.
Even like physical hats, like hats that aren't really physical hats, but like representing. Yeah, that's a pretty cool way of thinking about hats.
The hats we wear. Well, yeah, that's fun. So if you viewers out there, if you have anything to say about hats, you missed your chance. That was last week. Because if you guys call in, you should be calling in about social transformation, which is
for the viewers. This is Social Transformation Week.
and that's your topic, Berd, or your week.
Social transformation.
Yeah,
How do you get one?
but that's next week. So
Do
Berd,
we need one?
that's next week. But viewers calling about it, I think you should be calling in next week a lot, Berd, about social transformation. It was your
Okay.
idea to have the theme.
Here we are, kicking it off.
Well, no, we're kicking off Hats
Good
Week.
style. Oh yeah. I'm
The
confused.
week thing is pretty confusing with the way the program is, the tape delay.
It is.
Yeah.
Because by the time the week that it is the week on TV, then it's already the next week. So it's a different theme.
Yeah. Yeah. You gotta call in about social transformation, but you should have called in last week about Hats Week, but we're gonna see if anybody will. They might. I didn't mention it that much.
Last week that it was going to be Hats Week this week?
Well,
It's hard to stay up to date.
last week I told people to call in about Hats Week. Like this week I'm telling people to call in about Social Transformation Week. So if they're going to listen to what I said last week on TV this week for us, then they're going to be seeing
So
it.
they should be. That makes sense. It's still pretty confusing somehow.
It's a little-
Same.
It's a little confusing, but it's how it is. We're going to try to make it happen.
Well, that's a good idea, I guess. It makes sense to some extent.
Yeah, well, and we don't have too many more weeks, so we got to start thinking up some more weeks because we have Social Transformation Week that's coming up next week. After that is Carl's birthday week. Carl gets a whole birthday week because it's, I don't know, his birthday, I guess. And then after that is Halloween week. I'm pretty excited for Halloween week.
Yeah, that one's pretty exciting. I guess pretty self-explanatory too. Like that one's pretty simple. Makes good sense.
And then the week after that, it looks like it's going to be Daylight Savings Time week because that's what I'm doing that one right now. You see a pen?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir. There's one.
Daylight Savings Time Week.
Thank you, boss. Here we go. Okay. Yeah, Daylight Savings Time week. That's the week. That's the
Subordinate.
That's the week of the 27th is Daylight Savings Time week. And then after that we don't have anything.
Found a nickel.
Found a nickel?
Yep. Who's on the face of the nickel?
Jefferson. No, is it?
Oh, looks like Washington.
No,
All
it's
look
not
the
Washington.
same
Who's
to
on the
me.
face of a nickel, Ben? Do you know?
Jefferson.
Jefferson, it is no Jefferson. Okay, I was right.
Yeah, Jefferson. He wrote the Declaration of Independence on hemp paper.
Good man.
Oh, it looks like some of these, oh, it's time for the dice game. The week after Daylight Savings Time week is Veterans Week, or election, actually election week too.
Ben, do you want a number for the dice game here? Hello? Do you want a number for the dice game?
You want a number for the dice game? Oh yeah. So it's time for the dice game. What happens here? We're gonna get out a pen. We're gonna write a number down on our hands between 1 and 6, and we're gonna roll some dice. We're gonna see if we can get the. Give a number. That's too soon. We gotta spread it out. We're gonna just do it all at once. Here it goes. Berd has written down his number, and we're gonna roll the dice. Oh, I'm getting shocked a bit. Here we go. It's a 5. I won.
I'm in.
I won.
That was good. I was gonna go 5, but then I decided to do something else.
I won.
I was gonna go 4, then I was like 5, and then something else. I chose something else.
I have 500 points.
Congratulations. Ben, did you want to play the dice game?
Ben is gone. I don't know what happened to him.
What happened?
We lost him. Yeah, we have some good weeks coming up here. We have some voicemails. Here's one from Dan Dobler. We should probably call Dan Dobler today because it's not too late. Yeah. Yeah, Dan Bennett's scheduled for tomorrow, so we'll call him. Freddie should be on the way back soon. Charlie has a cone right now, so he's over there with Lisa. Yeah, we should call Lisa, see if we can get Charlie on the phone.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's been trying to eat a scab on his leg.
Hey,
Yeah.
kiss my ass.
Oh.
You done the show yet?
Thank you.
You done the show yet? You alright? You done the show? And you
Yeah, we should
Thank
call
you.
Mr. Ginsu.
Thank you, but no. Yeah, we should call Mr. Ginsu. Not listen to the full message because we have other calls to make. Dan's. We gotta call the Dan's.
Yeah, here we go. Let's start off calling the Dan. We'll call Dan Dobler first here.
Florida time, it's late now, so unless Freddie's actually like in the airport, I think we should let him rest.
Yeah, well,
He might be
he
sleeping.
is scheduled to be back tomorrow. I don't know what that means, so it could be all day, so. This is Dan Dobler.
hello?
Hey, Dan, it's the program. How are you doing today?
Okay.
We're calling you. How's the storm? Are you staying dry?
Yeah, I'm sitting dry.
It's very stormy outside. How about power? You still have power?
Yeah?
I heard some people lost the power.
Yeah.
That's pretty bad. I think that was was it last year we had that big power outage, or was that 2 years ago?
Yeah, well, I should have power.
Good, me too.
I was a little stressed out for a while there. I was a little stressed out.
Yeah? You thought you were going to lose power?
With the wind?
No, I should have power.
Oh, what? You were stressed out because you were worried about the power, though?
No, I was worried about the storm.
Oh, the storm was pretty scary. You think, yeah, lots of stuff could happen during a storm. Lightning and stuff is kind of scary. It's definitely stressful.
Well, I'm sitting inside.
I think that's for the best.
Yeah.
It's still a little bit stormy outside now. I think it's calmed down a bit, though, but it's still pretty rainy and stormy.
Yeah.
So did you make it?
How you doing? How you doing?
I'm doing well. We're here with Berd. It's Hats Week right now.
What?
It's Hats Week. Hats.
Oh.
So it's about, I don't know, hats and the hats we wear, and the hats you can wear a hat. You can talk about your actual favorite hat, or you can talk about stuff, the hats you wear in different situations in your life.
I don't wear a hat.
Have you ever?
No?
Never wore a hat, or never wore a hat that you had like and you wore often?
No.
Oh, okay. I like to wear these hats. I go through long hat phases, and where I find a hat that I like, I'll wear it for years.
Yeah.
Maybe the viewers have seen this kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you gonna come on the program soon? We don't have you scheduled.
You can let the federal when he gets back. You can let the federal when he gets back.
Yeah, he's gonna be back like tomorrow, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. You see anything interesting from the flood? Or you see any flooding or anything from the storm?
No.
How about anything on the news? You see any new news?
No.
Me neither.
Well, you take care. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
All right, thanks, Dan.
Bye.
Bye. There he goes. Bye, Dan. Did you ever use that fog machine? Bird's up and doing stuff around the studio, fixing stuff up a little bit. Whoa, look at the lighting. Here we go. That's called Dan Bennett. Here it goes. Dan Bennett. Yeah. Danzio. Let's see if he can answer this phone. He's not going to answer the phone. He goes to the message machine and we're going to screen his
Now behold, you have reached the telephone machine device of 9.
Hey,
Oh, hey, Dan, you answered the phone. We didn't have to screen your phone call, huh?
I was like, okay, who's calling tonight? Oh, okay, it's the program.
It is. I was all ready to say you screen your phone calls and all that stuff.
Yeah, well, I had a feeling it was you, so I was like, okay, I'll just pick it up.
You did it. You messed with my mind a little bit. I was preparing to say one thing, and then you answered, so it's a little different than I expected.
Yeah, something like that.
How are you doing today?
Yeah. Pardon?
How are you?
I am doing well.
Good.
I am just finishing up a painting. God, I finished one last night. I'm going to finish one tonight. I may not be finished another one tomorrow night, but we'll see. So,
Are you staying dry?
no, not at all. Not at all. Well, I've got a raincoat, but, you know.
Yeah. You had to. You don't have a vehicle, and did you go out in the rain? Did you have to go somewhere?
Yeah, I need to go get paint.
Do you run when it's raining, or do you walk? Because you think it's gonna keep you drier, so you try to run from place to place.
No, I don't run. No, I walk fast.
Walk faster.
I walk very fast. So, and if I end up walking fast a bunch of times, I don't have to do my fast walk because I'm already walking fast a bunch of times. So, you know, that's.
I think I want to get. I got to start carrying some socks around with me because that's what I found when my socks get all wet very fast, and maybe I just need better shoes.
Yeah, having good shoes is really important.
My shoes are very not water resistant at all.
Yeah, they get leaks after a while. Yeah.
Oh, it's Jeremy. Hey Dan, can you do the program tomorrow earlier?
Yeah.
Yeah? Can you do the program at in the afternoon?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Okay. And are you going to be going to TCTV? Because I have some more files to give you.
No.
You think you could?
Yeah, I can stop by there. Yeah.
Well, yeah, okay. Well, I'll see you tomorrow, maybe at around noonish, okay?
Yeah, I got the previous thing, the little card unit.
Oh yeah.
So.
Okay. Thanks, Dan. We'll see you tomorrow.
Okay. When?
Tomorrow. Noon.
When?
Noon? 30? Noon?
Pardon?
Noon?
One would be better.
Okay, 1.
2.
Yeah.
Hey, it's info time. Okay, we'll see you tomorrow.
Now it's
Okay,
info
have a good
time.
one. Bye.
Here are some answers when you ask questions about the program. You're watching it right now. It's called Your Daily Hour with Me. It's a call-in television talk show that's filmed right here in Thurston County. That's every day, 7 days a week, 365 days in leap year, 365 days a year. 11:30 p.m. and 10:22. Each episode was taped, so if you're watching at 11:30 p.m., this episode taped the same week the previous week. If you are watching at 2 a.m., this episode taped the same day of the week, month of the previous year, month. Also, you can watch any episode of the program on YouTube.com. Anyone can be on the program, especially you. YDHWM, it's community for content. So give us a call at 360-836-4384. Leave a message. We'll call you back on the next episode. Thank you for watching, and now back to the program. Whoa! Hey, we're back.
We got fog.
Fogged out today, viewers. Hey, Jeremy, how are you doing today?
I'm doing well. I decided I should do something with my day other than just sitting on the couch and being sore and watching TV.
Sitting on a different couch.
Yeah, so I'm sitting on a different couch and still looking at a TV.
Yeah, but it's
But I'm on TV now.
active. It's the ultimate video game. Sometimes I say that.
Yeah, pretty much. And I had to drive here too, and it's kind of rainy out, but, well, it's rainy today, but it was actually kind of dry
Just
driving
now?
here.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and yesterday I spent the entire day pretty much in the rain, so that was pretty miserable.
Oh, yeah.
So I was at a football game, and
What did you do? Did you have an umbrella or what?
no, I just had a lot of clothes that didn't absorb water very much, so that was good. A lot of other people had rain gear. One of the people I'm with had a like waterproof jacket with a sweatshirt under it, but then people were making fun of him because his waterproof jacket was the same color as the opposing team.
Oh.
And so he put his jacket on the outside of his raincoat, and he put his sweatshirt on the outside, and it just absorbed every ounce of water that hit it.
It didn't.
So he was dry, but he was freezing after a while,
okay.
and kind of weighed down by about 10 pounds of water.
That's weird to be dry. Yeah, he was dry but cold because
Yeah, I mean, it would have been one of the most miserable games ever for me to watch had the team I was there to see lost. So that was good. It was tolerable. And
Did you see anybody else that was like in a really bad?
yeah, I went to the
Okay.
bathroom at halftime, and there was people were giving me crap because I didn't have actual rain gear. I just had like this sweatshirt that was made of polyester and then several layers under it. My plan was to have enough layers on that the water wouldn't soak all the way to my skin,
Oh, that wouldn't happen.
which it actually didn't, except from my arms, because I pulled the sleeves of my sweatshirt up. So my arms were wet and my feet were really wet
Yeah.
because the shoes I was wearing soaked up lots of water quickly. But so I saw this guy in the bathroom, and he had just a long sleeve t-shirt basically with a t-shirt over it,
Wow.
and he was trying to use paper towels to soak up some of the water,
What?
and he looked just totally miserable.
Yeah.
But I mean,
He was trying to get. He was thinking he was gonna get back. Trying to get back out there.
yeah, I mean, if I was him, I probably would have just ditched the shirts.
Yeah.
Maybe found a bag or something to put shirts in so I could have something dry to wear after. But I mean, they even had like ponchos you could get for like, I think they were selling for like $1.
He didn't want to buy a poncho.
No, he was cheap like me.
Yeah.
I didn't buy a poncho either, but I would have been just as, I guess, not soaked.
Did you consider buying a poncho or you not?
Not really. I don't know. I didn't really want one.
Could have tried to steal a garbage bag. Or sometimes.
I figured before I went, because it was just this horrible like apocalypse rain
Yeah.
all day before it. I was kind of just like, going through as I knew I didn't have any actual like rain gear or like a raincoat or anything, so I was kind of like going through lots of like bad ideas of how I could possibly keep myself dry. One of them was wearing a trash bag underneath my sweatshirts.
Yeah, that works too. But that gets you really sweaty. You should wear,
Yeah.
I think you should wear the trash bag on the outside.
Yeah, that would have been like a last ditch effort. I mean, if I would have had a sweatshirt, like a cotton sweatshirt that would absorb everything, I probably would have done that. But I was fine. It was a good time though.
That's
I mean,
good.
it was kind of cool to see the crowd was way into it when it was raining too, because it was University of Washington against Arizona, and
Arizona's not used to the rain.
not at all. And so all the times that it rained the hardest were when Arizona had the ball. So the crowd just went absolutely nuts whenever that would happen, and they'd fumble it or mess up somehow or slip on the ground.
Yeah, that's kind of. I mean, it's luck, but it's also not true. I mean, like double sport, like it's sportsmanship or something when the one team is random, but it's very. It's like what's gonna happen?
I think the strangest thing about when I got the tickets for this year, I used to be like undercover, kind of. Like I was in the upper deck, and there was a roof above, but it was so high up that the rain would just blow in.
Yeah.
But I think in like the 6 or 7 years I've had tickets, it's only rained like twice, and each time it was just kind of like a drizzle. I think maybe like once it had been more than just like a little drizzle or mist.
Seems like it would rain more often.
So this year I'm like completely out in the open with the seats.
Yeah.
And it's rained. It rained harder than like all the other games combined that I've been to.
Was everybody getting muddy? The football players?
No, they have the artificial turf at the stadium. They have the type that looks like real grass, which I walked on it, and it's really comfortable to walk on. So I was kind of talking to my cousin, who's at the game with me. I was kind of saying, like, if I ever buy a house, I kind of want to have this stuff like in my living room. So
whoa, yeah, that'd be fun.
It's really soft, but it has like these pellets of rubber, like recycled tires.
Yeah. It's like a track.
Yeah, and I guess it's really, they put like just a ton of this rubber on it, so it's really heavy, like the field itself. But I guess it's kind of like.
I thought you said when you said about your house that you would want to have a lawn.
No, I would have it inside and just have a real lawn outside.
You wouldn't have a real lawn, but you could.
Or maybe I just have that stuff outside too, because I wouldn't have to mow the lawn. And it looks fake, but unless you're a ways away, then it looks real. I mean, it's green. It's green, but who cares?
Yeah, maybe that wouldn't go over well with the neighbors. They would. Maybe I mean people would. If I saw a fake grass lawn, would you be like, "That's fake grass"? Would that even cross your mind?
I think just by like my general style as a person, I would be into it, because I mean it kind of just signifies less work and labor you'd have to put into it.
But if you saw it though, would you even think that it was fake though? Could you even know it was fake unless you knew for real?
Like if you saw it from the street, it looks real. But if you're like standing on it, it looks fake.
Hey Dan. Dan. Hello? Oh. That was Dan Dobler.
Yeah, that was a heck of a rainstorm yesterday.
Yeah, it's been kind of the same today, but just like windy too.
Heck of a rainstorm. Hello?
Hi.
Hey Dan, how you doing?
Okay.
Jeremy showed up.
I'm reading my Bible.
Oh yeah, which part of it?
Read the epistles.
Episcopals?
The epistles. The epistles.
Is that
the Old Testament?
The letters. The letters.
The letters to the editor?
The epistles of Paul. The epistles of Paul.
How's that? You learning?
Yeah.
That's good. Is it keep relieving your stress? So you said you were stressed out about the storm a little bit.
I like reading the Bible. It helps me.
That's good. Yeah.
Minnie's size.
Oh, Minnie Mouse. Hi, Minnie Mouse. Yeah.
She's resting.
That's good. Yeah. Have you met Dan Dobler, Jeremy?
Yeah, I've met him, I think, several times.
You remember Jeremy, Dan?
No.
How about Berd?
I think so.
Okay. You guys have anything you want to ask me about, or? No?
Did you stay dry, Dan?
I already asked him that.
Yeah, I'm seeing dry.
Did you get the... Oh, it's halfway through the program. It's time for the dice game. Dan, you want a number?
No, it's okay.
No? No number? Okay, you can't win without a number. There you go.
I'll leave you now, okay?
Okay.
Bye.
Oh, bye. Thank you.
But
Here we go.
There's a bunch of dice on the right.
We're going to roll 2 dice this time.
2 dice. All right.
Yep.
Let's roll them right here.
Oh, 6 and 2. Did you win?
No, I didn't win.
Berd?
Me neither.
I had a 5.
I was right in between them
There was a 5
last
before,
time.
though. So,
Sometimes you win,
you have a
sometimes
5?
you lose.
do you have a 5, Jeremy?
No, I had
Okay,
a 4.
A 4. Okay, then you didn't win
It's kind of
either.
my usual number.
So I think I'm in the lead then with 500 points with the 5.
This phone doesn't reach very well.
Oh, you want it?
Back row here.
Okay. Yeah.
back row.
Back row. Here, let's
I kind of want to mess with the lights a little more.
you can do whatever you want. Here, let's check some more messages here.
Okay.
Jeremy, see anything else on the streets or on the news?
Earlier today, right before I left, I was reading about some drug that might be coming to the U.S. now. It's kind of like heroin, but 5 times cheaper, and it rots your flesh from the inside out.
What?
Yeah, it's pretty messed up. But it's in like Russia and Eastern Europe. It's kind of prevalent over there right now. And
People are doing it, and even though they're getting rotten, or does that take a while?
it takes basically like the life expectancy for someone after they get addicted to it is about 2 to 3 years.
Oh, well,
you start
that's-
getting the effects after like a month or 2.
How much different is that than like meth or just actual heroin anyway?
Well, there were like pictures of people where their arms had like rotted off, and it was just like bones.
Oh my god.
Like the flesh just kind of ended, and then it was bones, and it was pretty gross.
I guess most of the people I've seen who I assume they're on meth, they're intact, at least. Their limbs
Yeah.
are.
But it was definitely, the pictures that I saw were definitely things I would like to unsee.
Oh no. What's it called?
Crocodile, spelled with a K.
So it's like some Russian thing?
Yeah, it's spelled like crocodile, but with K's, and
I think most likely
Without
that
an E.
it's gonna get some kind of street name if it ever makes it to the U.S.
yeah, but I think it got that name because while it's rotting your flesh from the inside out, your skin gets all like scaly and scabby and looks like alligator skin.
It's probably a bad drug when it's named after its negative side effects.
Yeah, there wasn't really anything positive I heard about it in any way,
Yeah.
but
That's scary.
it seemed pretty miserable.
Yeah, stay away from the crocodile, people. Don't do that crocodile.
Yeah, don't do that. It's not worth it.
Stick with the... Oh, it's cheap. It's cheaper than heroin. That's why they're doing it.
Yeah, it's 1/5 the price apparently. Or maybe that's. I guess the way they made it. Forgot the main. The main ingredient was like cough syrup or codeine pills, and they like mix it with like gasoline and iodine. A lot of stuff that you think would, if you mix it together, might, rot your skin, rot your flesh from the inside out.
Yeah.
It's all really messed up stuff that they mixed with it. So, yeah, steer clear of that stuff, everyone. It's pretty bad
Wow.
from what I saw.
That's a little scary.
Yeah, but other than that, I think mostly I've just, I went for a walk yesterday for a little while, but it started raining pretty hard. My usual weekend walk.
Yeah.
So it was pretty miserable. But yeah, the Huskies game that I was at, saw lots of drunken people and lots of people who didn't have enough rain gear on. I saw some guy fall into a puddle.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it was pretty entertaining.
Was that in the daytime?
Yeah, it was right before the game actually. But an interesting thing about the stadium now is that the floors in the concourse area where the concessions are, they're the weird like polished concrete.
Yeah.
And so it was super slick in there. Once
Oh.
everybody brought like the water from their shoes in from the stands, And it was kind of an interesting thing. You think designing a stadium in an area in a climate where it rains pretty frequently, you would have like safety-wise something that wouldn't get all slick like that.
They fell down while they were there?
I saw someone fall down.
They get hurt at all, or?
No, I think they just got up. But there were a ton of people, so they didn't fall too hard.
Were they slipping, or were people like doing like power slides and stuff?
Yeah, I was actually doing that.
Yeah.
I was kind of seeing how far I could slide, and just because I could. But
What about the guy that fell in the puddle? Was he mad?
that was before the game. I think he was like kind of running towards where we were at a park and ride in Federal Way,
Yeah.
and I think he was just running to catch one of the buses, and he tripped over something and just fell into a puddle of all things.
Did you see him get back up? Was he mad about it?
Yeah, he was. Luckily, he had rain gear on, so it wasn't totally wet. It was just really embarrassing, I think.
Depending on what anyway. I mean,
I think-
rain gear can't protect you if you're in. I don't think if you're in
I think-
the water.
People falling into puddles it's usually kind of funny, I think.
Yeah, that's one of the top. I think people falling into water. That's like if you watch America's Funniest Videos.
Especially, I like when it happens when it's like after it's rained out, when the area around the puddle is dry.
Yeah.
And, anywhere else that they would have fallen, they would have been fine. Maybe just kind of had a scrape on their arm, but they fell into a puddle and got all soaked.
That's the thing. That's why I always ask people specifically when I say you see anything on the streets, falling down people
Yeah.
is like
Yeah,
the
that's
top thing when you saw it.
yeah, that's usually pretty interesting. I was downtown Friday night and I didn't really see anything ridiculous like that. But I wasn't downtown very long. I had my roommate actually gave me the money for his rent, and so I went downtown with like $350 in my wallet,
Whoa.
and I had I think 2 drinks, and then my friends met up with some other people. I ended up walking home because I decided it was a terrible idea to be downtown as drunk as I was with that much money in
Yeah.
my wallet.
Yeah, there's been some.
That could have went really badly for me, money wise. But
Yeah.
I went and deposited it in the bank the next morning, so
That's good.
didn't have to worry about that.
Safe.
Yeah, I mean, I was still, I wasn't drunk enough to make like lots of bad decisions, like buying lots of things I didn't want, but I was close, I think.
Have you done that? Bought things you didn't want? Or?
Sometimes I do that. Like there was one time I went downtown and I only had my debit card, and because I didn't want to know how much I was spending.
Yeah.
So I never spend that much compared to some people I know, but I bought a couple drinks, and then I ended up getting money out of the ATM, and then I spent all that, and I went to some bar where I started buying like expensive drinks,
Oh, that'll do it.
and I got one for me and one for my friend, and then the bartender told me they could only run my card once, and so I told them they should add 2 more of those drinks.
Whoa.
So we had 2 each, and I didn't even really want the first one, and so I
But you
bought.
just decided-
Yeah, so I ended up with 4 of them, and
It's too much.
I think the strange thing about that plan is I originally didn't want to know how much I had spent, because any amount that I spend in town, I'm usually just like, oh, why did I do that?
Yeah.
The next morning, I like accounted for every cent that I remembered all of it, and like
Oh,
knew
no.
exactly how much I spent, and it was.
You were supposed to not know.
It was so much worse than usually I just like see, like
It sounds like
if I use cash, I can just like see the money not being in my wallet.
Yeah, the not knowing how much you're
Sure.
going to spend thing kind of seems like that you're going to go out and spend too much. That's like a
Yeah.
part of what you were doing.
Yeah.
And
Well, I think the time before I got like worked up because I spent like $12.
Too much.
Which downtown that's not too much, but
No.
I could have done better things with that, like buy food to eat.
Food, yeah.
Which I've actually cut like way back. I barely go downtown anymore. 'Cause
That's good.
I don't like it very much anymore.
Too much.
So I get to buy more food, and it's
Keep
a lot
your
more
food, buy your
enjoyable.
Food, people, yeah, stay healthy.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, I got a question for you.
Uh-huh.
What the fuck, over?
Oh, yeah?
Eh?
Hmm?
What the fuck's going down, motherfucker?
Not much. We're about to get a commercial break.
The fuck are you doing?
I'm sitting on the couch
What
listening
do you
to
think you're doing?
That?
What are you gonna do? And when are you gonna do it? And when are you gonna do it?
I think I'm doing
And
what
why
I'm
are you
doing.
gonna do it?
Blah 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 blah.
That's what it sounds like.
It's already time for a commercial break. Does that mean it's 40 minutes?
Yep. Oh my gosh.
Flying by.
Dance, Oli, dance. Dance, Oli, dance. Live TV dance party. First Friday of each month. 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. TCTV Studio A. 440 Yager Way. Oh yeah.
Hey, real guys. Oh my gosh, what are they doing? Oh. How did they all run into each other right at that pole?
Oh,
What are these crazy people? What
coming
are they
up
doing on TV?
tomorrow on the program.
This will be Monday's episode. Monday Dan, talking about all the Monday things. I talk about shooting on people. Don't be shooting on them. And don't be shouldn'ting on them. Past or future.
We
Or
talked
present.
to Freddie on the plane.
Talked to McDonald's. I talked about Mars and water.
We're on every night at 11:30 and 2 a.m. on TCTV channel 22.
Also, I whined and snivelled to some extent about
What?
Yeah, we're back.
What is that all about?
What?
I don't know.
What is it? What is that all about? You don't know what?
I don't even know if I should talk about it. What just happened?
Everything.
What do you mean? The commercial break?
Yeah, I
The
mean,
message from the future?
is somebody gonna use that, like, against us sometime?
The message from the future?
Uh-huh.
No.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's Hats Week. This week.
That's why we're all wearing hats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Worked out
I was
alright.
wearing a Barbie karaoke sing-along hat.
I saw that here.
It's a
He's
Barbie.
wearing that as a hat. Let's call Freddie the producer, even though he's probably sleeping or on a plane right now.
Yeah,
Actually,
let's
so
leave a nice message for him.
we'll call him
Florida.
anyway. Yeah. He's coming back from Florida.
I wonder if he'll have a
Florida.
tan. I bet he will.
Are you gonna be tan, Dan? Freddie? I mean, it just rhymed with Dan too much, so. Here we go. Calling Freddie, producer. Maybe we'll call Lisa to ask her about Charlie. Charlie has a cone. He was licking his wounds. He had a little wound, but he's a dog, you know, and he didn't let it go. And now it's bigger than it has to be. Now he's gotta wear a cone for a while.
That'll be interesting.
So maybe we can get Lisa to get an update on his health. I didn't want to bring him in the studio though. His cone, I think it would exacerbate.
Probably knock things over.
Yeah. He doesn't know he has a cone on. Even though he's got this big cone on, he still doesn't account for it. He runs into things and knocks stuff over all the time. He just doesn't even think about it's there. I think they're trying to eat stuff. Hello? Freddie?
phone right now, but
Oh.
if you leave me a nice message,
Oh, the
then I will
truck.
call you back as
Yeah.
soon as I
Like
can.
he tries to eat
Thanks a
stuff.
lot.
like a woman
He
on there.
slams his head in the cone. Hey, Freddie, it's the program.
Hey, Freddie.
Ready?
You're probably on a plane or something. Production end is going well. We've been on TV this whole time, and hopefully it's going to keep going. I hear you're going to be back tomorrow, but we have some more production and stuff to do tomorrow. I think probably because you'll be back late. We'll see what happens. Give us a call back if you make it. I think you're on a plane or sleeping right now. You have about 15 minutes. Call us back today. Okay, thank you. There it goes.
Freddie, we miss you. Kenny is not getting any sleep. He's doing all the production end too.
It actually is. Yeah, I'm getting enough sleep. It's not too much of a thing. It is definitely an ordeal.
Yeah, but
though.
you can't do the. You don't even know how to do the YouTube.
I know how to. I'm just lazy.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. I could be doing it, but
I wouldn't say that, but you know, if you want to.
or maybe not lazy, but I'm not doing it.
You're like lazy horse.
I'm knowledgeable, but I'm just not doing it because I don't think it's. We'll let Freddie do that. I don't know if I'm lazy, but at least lazy, not super hardworking, at least. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe lazy is too far.
I don't know. You're just not doing it. That's all.
It's true.
What does it entail?
Just exporting an extra file and then doing the upload process. So it'll probably not take too much actual.
What kind of internet speeds do you have?
I mean, I have fine internet speeds and everything. It's just
takes time to do.
it just takes a little bit of time. Not even that much time. It's just something.
All you have to do is set it up and then let it roll.
Yeah, it wouldn't take that much time. I just haven't been doing it, and I'm not going to, I guess. I don't have an excuse. Maybe I should be doing it. But I know you're more of a YouTube watcher. I wonder how many people are YouTube watchers. I assume that there's more TV watchers than YouTube watchers, and for some reason I do put more effort in the TV part of the show.
Yeah, I usually watch on YouTube. So during the week I go to sleep before 11:30, so I can't really watch it on weekdays.
Yeah, I think these
But
days,
when I do watch it, it's usually 6 in the afternoon or something.
more people do watch TV on the internet or on demand or downloads or whatever these days than they do actually on TV possibly.
Yeah.
Maybe that goes for everything. So maybe we should be.
I watch on breakfast sometimes.
We should be focusing more on the YouTube internet end than on the TCTV end. But I would say we're on TV. You know, we also. I think kind of being on YouTube counts as TV a little bit, but.
Yeah.
I mean, do you watch YouTube on your TV? Don't
It's a tube.
Yeah.
YouTube.
Yeah, I don't even.
I kind of watch it on both. I don't.
Oh, at least
Depends
it's not
on what I'm
answering.
doing.
It didn't.
Yeah,
go
that was
through.
like 20 rings there.
Why did it go to voicemail? Let's try one more time.
Yeah, maybe something's wrong. That's a quieter ring there.
I turned it down a little bit because it was going for so long. Well, yeah, let's call some McDonald's. We can call some McDonald's in maybe California today because it's.
Let's do something else.
What, other than call McDonald's?
John Farinelli.
You want to call John Farinelli?
Yeah.
Why?
Because he's like the Sunday guy. I saw him the other day, and I was like, so I haven't seen you very much, you know. Why aren't you coming on the program? And he's like, well,
go to other stuff.
Yeah, he's been busy, but you know, maybe we could just tell him that we miss him. And
oh yeah.
This is Lisa Hurwitz. Please leave a message.
Oh, there it goes. Okay. Hi, Lisa. It's the program. We're calling to check up on Charlie. Maybe also how you're doing. But you can tell us how the dog is doing with the cone. So you can call us back. Tell us how he's doing. Okay, thank you. You have about 10 minutes today. Yeah, let's call. Yeah, let's call Mary. Mary's scheduled to be here today, but she did not show up, and she also hasn't been answering her phone. Last time.
Just tell her that we hope she's all right.
I hope she's doing okay, because the last time her excuse was that she had done. That's what she said. She said that she did
Interesting
acid.
phone number there.
She's like, on Friday. I'm sorry I couldn't show up because on Friday I was doing too much acid.
Wow.
So
like
she was having
coffee acid or acid reflux?
LSD. Hello.
Hello.
I think she's doing the LSD and then maybe.
Leave a
maybe
That's not
no.
legal.
Maybe she wasn't. Maybe something else. Hello, Mary.
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 Oh yeah, sorry, I couldn't make it tonight on your show. I'm sorry.
What happened?
I'm sick today.
Oh yeah. Why are you sick?
I'm not going down there right now. I'm just not feeling well.
Just you have a disease or something? Maybe a cold or?
Season. It's cold season.
Okay.
Can I call you back tomorrow and leave a message and reschedule for a different day?
Oh sure.
Yeah. Feel
okay,
better
I'll definitely
soon.
do that.
Okay, yeah.
We're sorry that you're sick.
Yeah, it's only because I'm sick.
Oh, and don't worry about it. You can call, you can schedule and cancel. It's totally fine. And hopefully you feel better, Mary. Good luck.
All right, thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye.
Okay. Yeah, that's not. Yeah, so she says she's sick. Maybe she could be sick. I think she maybe just hungover.
Could be real.
She might be sick of being on TV or something.
Well, she never was on TV, and she. I'm not trying to push her to schedule herself either. I'm not.
Yeah.
So she keeps scheduling herself. But maybe we're catching her when she's intoxicated or something. I have a theory. Yeah.
Maybe she's depressed.
But she likes to call in and then
Lots of different kinds of illnesses.
intoxicated.
Is there anyone for next Sunday?
No. You want to?
Yeah.
You want to
I'll
get on
do
the
that.
calendar?
Yeah, I'll write my name on there.
All right. Hey, look at this. It's time for the final dice game.
Rally up.
I don't know if I've ever been scheduled on the calendar before.
Whoa, getting on the actual calendar.
This is a big thing, I think.
Look at this. Yeah.
Yeah. We should do a bugle salute or something. You know?
Here it is. Let's roll the final dice here. So far numbers are 5, 2, and 6.
Get some good
Oh, that's a 6. 6, 2, and 6.
Wow. Lots of sixes,
So
folks.
I think 6s would have won today.
Sixes are good.
But I don't think
2 days in a row.
anybody here in the studio has a 6.
No.
That's correct. I did not want to choose the same number as Angry Steve yesterday.
Yeah, so that means today I have won. With only 500 points, I took it. So, way to go me, I guess.
Well done.
Here, let's call Mr. Ginsu.
Okay. Let's call McDonald's in Fairbanks.
Yeah, isn't Mr. Ginsu such a nice and,
Maybe Bellingham.
easygoing guy after
Call
all Angry
Bellingham.
Steve?
I bet there's
So-
a big storm there.
It's probably raining a bit in Bellingham now. Or not.
Yeah. I think the storm was stronger up north.
Yeah, it seemed, yesterday was
Your
pretty
call
bad.
has been forwarded
Oh,
to an
Mr.
automatic
Ginsu is
voice
not answering.
message.
Yeah, it's raging.
360561110.
Oh!
Available.
Don't call Mr. Ginsu. Hey, Mr. Ginsu! It's the program. You can call us back. You have about 5 minutes to call us back today. I don't know if anybody can remember a phone number. If you, randomly, somebody, randomly says a phone number and you're not ready for it. Can you remember it?
That happens to me at work a lot.
Uh-huh.
Especially people who call in to ask questions about county stuff.
Uh-huh.
They'll just leave a really quick message where usually I can't even understand their name, let alone their phone number.
Yeah.
So I have to listen to it 5 or 6 times before I can figure out either. And a lot of people kind of slur a lot. Don't say their numbers clearly. So
Say your number clear on message machines
Yeah.
if you want a response.
I still have somebody I was supposed to call Wednesday, so I should probably do that tomorrow. But yeah.
What's in Fairbanks, California, Berd?
Fairbanks, Alaska.
Oh, Alaska.
Yeah.
You want to call
It's
Alaska?
just-
Is that what it was?
Yeah, it's up north.
Oh, okay.
Or Bellingham, I would say. Ask about the storm.
Alright, here goes. Fairbanks, Alaska. Have you ever been there before?
Never been to Alaska. Jeremy, how about you?
I haven't either. I have some family that lives up there, though. But I haven't visited them. They live kind of more inland. They're kind of dead center of Alaska.
In the
It's
woods or
Fairbanks.
something, or?
Is that
the
I
woods?
should have known that. They live on a river. There's a cabin, and you have to fly a plane essentially to get there.
What do they eat?
All sorts of things. Usually just canned stuff during the winter or
Wow.
whatever they can.
Wow.
They usually save up a lot of stuff. So they have a couple freezers to save stuff, but
Well, what are they doing out there? I wonder. That's what.
I don't know actually. My dad goes up there every several years and goes fishing on the river for salmon.
Wow.
But that's
Just living.
by every several years, I mean twice ever. But
It's a nature living, though.
yeah, it's kind of a different deal than anywhere else. There's some interesting people up there from what I've heard.
This is Fairbanks, Alaska McDonald's. Let's see if they're gonna answer. I think they're a few hours behind. I don't know if they're gonna answer though. It might be late for them even. 'Cause it's a Sunday.
Speaking.
Hey, McDonald's.
I'm sorry?
McDonald's.
Yes.
Do you guys have the pumpkin milkshakes yet?
No, we do not.
Oh, do you know when you're gonna get them in?
I'm sorry?
Do you know when you're gonna get them in?
Let me ask really quick. Are we getting pumpkin milkshakes
Do not.
No, we do. I don't think we're getting them in. We have the pumpkin latte right now.
Could you? Is it a syrup? The pumpkin latte, does it come with a syrup?
Yes, it does.
You think? Could you just put that in the milkshake?
I'm not sure if we'd be able to do that.
I could just get some of the syrup, put it in a vanilla milkshake, maybe.
Yeah, if you bought the vanilla milkshake, you could probably, we could probably ring you up for pumpkin syrup.
Just some of the extra, because it's just like a pump syrup that you put in the coffee. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, maybe I'll do that then.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Alright, bye.
All right.
Why is that so funny?
Yeah, it's not even a joke.
That was good customer service there.
Yeah.
They didn't hang up or anything.
McDonald. Those are nice in Alaska and Hawaii. I think they're more nice. We haven't called the Washington ones. I try to avoid calling Washington ones because they are generally not too happy.
That sounds about right.
Yeah. Yeah, Friday returns tomorrow on the schedule. I'm looking at other things we have on the schedule. Looks like coming up here on Wednesday is going to be episode 111. Bird's actually
1,111.
1,111, and Bird's actually on the calendar for that one, even though he came last year.
Oh.
I don't know if you want to stay on the calendar,
That's
even though you've been here. No, that's Wednesday.
Oh, yeah.
Tomorrow is Monday.
No, yeah, I want to be there for that.
Episode 1,111, and then Friday the 4th, Carl's coming back.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
The return of Carl.
That's right.
And then Alex. Arts Walk.
Alex Arts Walk.
That's going to be great.
You guys doing anything special for Arts Walk this year?
I am probably not even going to be able to go to it unless it... I don't know how late it goes, but I'm going to be missing most of it. I'm going to be...
It goes pretty late, the first night.
I think you're going to be able to make it to Dance if you want.
It's possible. I'm going to be at, other things too.
And then there's Friday night.
Yeah.
Do you got anything, Jeremy?
I'm not sure. I mean, I live kind of right there, but...
That actually just happened for the viewers, so did you guys have a good Arts Walk, viewers? I think, yeah. That was, this is the end of Arts Walk weekend, so did you guys spend your Arts Walk weekend doing good things out there, viewers? You see anything fun?
Yeah, stay tuned. Next week we'll go to Arts Walk, maybe on the streets.
Yeah, call the number.
Yeah, I'll call in when I'm down there.
Oh yeah, hey Berd,
See what's going on.
I might not be able to make it, but you could take a camera on Arts Walk and bring it in here, like we did last, I guess about 6 months ago in Spring Arts Walk.
Yeah.
But this
it
time
might happen.
Maybe you can take Freddie or Carl. Oh, take Carl. Have Carl be the host of the mobile stuff. I think that would be a good. Definitely, Carl would be a good host there. Hey, it's the end of the show. We made it through another hour of show without losing consciousness or passing out, or dying. Passing and losing consciousness, same thing. Thanks, Jeremy and Berd.
Or getting struck by a meteor.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm glad I was able to make it today.
Thanks, Dan Dobler and Mr. Ginsu, and who else was there?
Fairbanks, Alaska McDonald's.
Yeah, McDonald's, Fairbanks. Maybe that's it. Don't fall in a puddle, people. Stay dry. It's gonna be weather out there. Hopefully, it's maybe a little bit drier for you guys next week than it was this week. It's Hats Week, but call in about social transformation for next week. Okay, thanks. Thanks, episode number and day.
Clouds.
Thanks, TVs.
Water.
Facebook, or the website, check out the website.
Wildlife.
Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and the website, we're on there. Check it out. Thank you.
Marine waterways.
Call the number. Thanks, phones. Crew, you guys will be on the crew. Jeremy and Berd on the crew.
Fireworks. Oh.
Thanks, littlebaby.com. Check it out. TCTV, yeah. Psycho Feeling. Jordy.
So psycho.
Thurston County, Washington State, USA.
Bless you. Bless you.
You're watching, thank you.
Gesundheit.
Hell yeah, dog. Good health. Oh. Goodbye.